Let's see after 4 minutes. And right now it's also like when we are in this environment, we don't have to worry about ganks or anything.
Yeah.
So that can be pretty nice. Your blog is really good. Like your blog is better than most people I meet at 5k mid. Like that's really good. So right now I have a kind of better position than you. Or we have about the same position. But your attack is so much slower that it's actually pretty easy for me to just see where exactly you're gonna be hitting.
Yeah.
So I'm actually able to just like control the lane so much, and I got 3-2 right now. I think you only got 1. So what you need to do is that when you're against this, you kind of need to do something. You need to either start hitting me or using your Dragon Slave. So you should actually have been using your Dragon Slave there in the beginning to actually get these last hits. Because it's this, like when you have a spell that can help you last hit, you shouldn't get such a start. But the thing is with Lina is you have a very slow attack projectile, so I'm actually able to just outfarm you so much. And what you need to do is that you have a lot of mana. You don't really need to stun much because that's very hard to hit. Like that just kind of wastes the stun. What you need instead is to use Dragon Slave because that's pretty much instant and it's very easy to help you get the last hits. So I would say you should pretty much only use stun if you're against a melee, or if you are against someone who's very low and you can get a stun. But right now you're almost,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
But right now you're very low on mana, and you don't have bottle yet. So, and I almost have my bottle. And also because you went the tree what's it called, GG branches, yeah, in the start. So that kind of meant that you didn't have so much damage in the beginning, and that means that I could just really capitalize on that. But it's pretty good that you try to stun me, and like against most people it should work. Like against that razor you get the stun off, but it's very easy for me to see when you're gonna be stunning me. I think we're just gonna go at 3 minutes because that's pretty much unless you kill me, that shouldn't be. I just use bottle, you can't kill me. Yeah, we just stop at 3 minutes, and then we can try again afterwards. So, maybe we can just get more. Alright. So, oh, you don't get that in 2 minutes. Okay.
I only got 6, that was all.
So, how many last hits do you got?
Only 6.
And how many denies you got?
None at all.
Okay, and I have 14-6.
Yeah,
so I'm winning the economic battle, and how I'm doing this is that if we just stop attacking and then just drop your items, then we can just see it. I guess we can actually see anyways. So no, actually, what I can't see. Okay, that's kind of silly. Oh, yeah, you have 61 damage. I have also about the same damage, but my projectile is a lot better than yours, or a bit better than yours. So I can actually really capitalize on that. So we try the same matchup again.
Yeah, let's try. Do you think I should stand closer?
Yeah, like you don't really need to fear me in the beginning. So sometimes it's good to stand closer, but you must realize that when you go closer, it's risky because then you could actually get ganked. Like it puts you at a riskier spot. So let's see here. Yeah, we don't.
I'm just thinking if I was a bit closer, you'd have to fear being stunned a bit more, and my projectile will be a little bit better.
Yeah, but
I guess yeah, it's not really very realistic.
I think you shouldn't really focus on your stun in the beginning. It's against melee heroes and against but against me you won't get the stun off, or maybe, but it's very hard, and you're just gonna waste your mana on it. And with Light Strike away, it means that you can both stun me and then you can get a last hit. So I think you should get an Alt Talisman and Tangos now. Okay, I think we just go to 3 minutes again.
Yep, sounds good.
And I think like, the thing with mid, and that's why sometimes I think it's a bit boring to go mid, is that it's really an equal battle. It's 1 against 1, and its towers are so close, so it's extremely hard to actually force each other from the lane, to actually kill each other. So it's mostly just economic damage. How many last hits and denies you're gonna be able to get against your enemy. And the thing with, like, if you're solo, if you're bottom and you're against a solo off lane and you have a support, well, then he's gonna be very far away from tower. You can actually force him away from creep lane. You can also kill him. But the mid, it's mostly just about focusing on the economic battle in the start.
The battle begins.
And where you at your MMR right now, if you start, sometimes you miss. Like I also do that. But if you just focus on the economic battle, then you can just like get so much ahead. And that's also when Blitz, who's 7k Storm, what he talks about a lot is that just that he kind of owns the mid lane a lot, and then just kind of goes from there. But right now, I think you should have contested that. Now you didn't really even contest that. And now since I got the better block, I can just start draining you. And now I have a bit drained from you. And I have much better position, so that's also how important the block is. And it's very easy for me to see where your projectile is gonna land. And it's also extremely slow. So, I think maybe we should try where I'm Razor. Like where you're Razor and I'm Lina. So see how I will play out this matchup against Razor. But it's very easy for me to see exactly what you're gonna do and exactly what kind of last hits you go for. And since I have a bit better animations than you, it's just extremely easy for me to just kind of see almost, because you have this extremely long wind up. So I think we're just gonna pause it now because my CS I have 8-6 right now.
Yeah, I just got 1.
Yeah, so that's like I'm a 6k player and I've been playing this game for 10 years. So but that's just how it is for me when I go also for 2 years ago I tried to play on my friend's account and he was like 4k and it was just insane. It's but yeah, let's try where I'm Lina and you're Razor.
Okay.
Okay, I get Dire and you get okay, I'm just gonna remake the game so you get into the lobby. Okay, you and him. I'm gonna go Dire, then you can go Radiant.
Yep.
Alright then. So what you need to try to capitalize on is, I think you should go the static link first. And then if you get a good block as I did, then you can just static link me and then oops, repick. Oh no, oh my god. Lina, I just need to, okay, I can give myself 100 gold, so okay. And so I always start with raid ban and tangos, and also that's pretty much, as a general rule, whatever hero, this safe thing is always to just start with a null or raid ban or.
I forgot I wasn't playing Hedge here. I buttoned a null, but never mind. That's
okay, just type gold 400 or something like gold 400 or something, because then you can just buy a raid, and then you don't need to go use anymore, and just get the right items. And we just probably go like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, see how it goes. And it's also what makes a really great mid player is kind of knowing these lineups, knowing the relative strength. And the funny thing is that when we played Lina against Lina, it was kind of like, it was pretty even. I didn't feel like I outmatched you, or I didn't feel like a 6k player against a 3k player. But when I was playing Razor against your Lina, I could really exploit the strengths Razor have compared to Lina, and you are not really able to use Lina's strengths to advantage. And also I could really capitalize on the fact that you had lower attack speed, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's Lina's pretty strong, but maybe she's not that strong in the start, so maybe if it got a bit later, but you should be able to at least get some last hits.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I find it quite difficult to last hit with Lina until I get bottled generally, but
Yeah.
that's probably because I'm not buying null mostly though.
And if you have too much problem last hit, you can actually start just trying to harass the enemy out of the lane. This is a very good blocking. Like this, usually when I block like this, I get better. But you at least you have Dragon Slave. So every time you Dragon Slave up, then you can like secure last hit. And what I also do is sometimes I just hit and then I just Dragon Slave right away. But right now I think you should use, we have about the same last hit damage, so you can actually like just wait until it's got really low, and I'm just gonna Dragon Slave. And then now you overextend it a bit, so I could almost okay. So you drain me, I go back. So right now I'm actually pushing the lane. And you drained me, which is like is really annoying. But I still have my Dragon Slave, so as long as I don't use stun, I'll at least get my Dragon Slave every so minutes.
I misclicked there. That was stupid.
And but right now there's a lot of creeps you can get, but you're not really trying to get them or trying to deny them. Also, of course, misclicks happens, but I also have a very long range, and I know you're low now, so I can just kind of start harassing you, and you're kind of getting out of the range to really go for them. And now I stun you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So, what's your last hit at the moment?
None. I didn't get anything at all.
Okay. So, I think, but you did deny me once.
No, nothing.
Okay. So my last hit isn't that good. Like I have 5-1, and I think I could have, so the spawns one at. So first lane spawns at 0-0, second 30, second 1. So I think I could have potential 12-12. And there's 2 creeps here, so that should be like I could have 10 last hits. But I only have 5, so I have half last hits.